Just tell you, this is the best me you guys will ever get, too. So what's the name of your band and how did you come up with the name?
We are All That We Are. We came up with the name way back in, 2014?
Oh my god.
Probably way even before you were.
It was before me, definitely.
So I had just quit my previous band, and I just wanted to form a new project where I just wanted to make music for myself. I didn't care what people thought.
Yep.
And my grandfather always said that, like, hey, just be yourself. And I was like, all right, we'll be who I am, all that we are. It's also a take on one of Angels and Airwaves songs.
Okay.
One of their lyrics actually goes, "We are all that we are."
We are all that we are, so terribly sorry. The men you all we are, until we fall.
So it's a little bit of that, a little bit of
Yeah.
a backstory.
So how long have you guys been together?
As a band, since probably 2014, 2013. This lineup right now, probably right before the pandemic hit. So
I believe our first show, as just the three of us, with him as the drummer, was the last show before the
right before COVID.
Yeah.
The dreaded.
The dreaded lockdown.
But the band as a whole,
Yes.
we've been kicking it since like
God.
2013.
College, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys all from Connecticut?
Yes.
Okay, what part?
I'm originally from Seymour. I live in Vernon now.
Waterbury, born and bred.
Well, I'm originally from Massachusetts, but I live in Farmington now.
Okay.
So
So you guys aren't necessarily right down the street either.
no,
We're spread out. We don't really say that we're from bands from anywhere. We're from Connecticut.
Yeah.
That's just where we are.
Yeah.
Does practice in making songs become a challenge when you guys are far apart? Or?
Sometimes.
A little bit.
Yeah. Right now our practice space is in Milford. So
Okay.
we're coming from like an hour in
Well,
all
at least
directions.
but it's a local location.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a nice spot too. It's, quaint.
Yeah. And then I do have my own little home studio set
Yep.
up where at my place we'll do some demoing out,
Yep.
we'll write songs, and then head to the studio after.
Yep. What's your guys' musical influences?
Honestly.
Oh, I love answering this question. It's Blink-182. There's Angels and Airwaves.
Your basic pop punk, Green Day, Newfound
Okay.
Glory, Bowling for Soup.
My inspiration for even my even joining music has been just playing Simple Plan,
Yeah.
Sum 41, the pop punk kings.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any like whole albums or projects done or that you're working on?
Yes, so we released our debut record, A Reminder of the Past, in 2019. Took us like 5 years because we wanted to be just right.
We've had to fine tune a lot of these songs. It was definitely a process, but it was the finished product. Beautiful.
Tonight's material, new or old or a
Mix.
combination?
Combination of old and new. Some covers here and there.
If you guys could work with one band, who would it be?
Oh, Blink.
Blink.
Oh, yeah?
Definitely Blink.
Okay. What's your guys' creative process?
Right now it's been all over the place. Typically, I'll come up with a riff or an idea at home. I kind of have an idea of what I want it to sound like, and then I'll bring it to the guys. We still have yet to write a song with Sean here, but this summer we're planning on doing
Actually,
that.
I believe one of the songs that we were playing tonight came about. We were practicing, and I was just kind of messing around on the bass club. I was bored,
And I was like, I like
messing
that.
around, and he's like, "I like that. Let's build on that." And then the song was born.
Exactly. Coming up with something at practice, and then just coming up with something on my own, bringing it to the table.
Do you you guys have any pre-show rituals to get you on stage? It could be a shot of whiskey, whatever, maybe meditation.
It's
Okay.
little liquid courage, beer, shot. For those who are lightweights, don't drink in excess before you go on. I've done that before. It doesn't work, but
Okay.
a shot,
A fine line.
a shot and a beer at least, 1-1.
From a non-alcoholic point of view.
Yes, this is important as well, maybe for the kids.
Exactly. I don't know. My
both
best
important.
advice is if you're nervous about a show, don't be. Just breathe. Practice as much as you can with your band. And what I find comforted in is on the ride to the venue or before leaving, I'll listen to the whole set list. I'll listen to all the songs, play along or sing along to them, just to kind of make sure I feel comfortable with everything right before reaching the
Practice
venue.
makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
I
Absolutely.
would like to add on that is that the way I see nerves, I don't try and get rid of the nerves. I think nerves are good because they will help you
I do too, yeah.
play your heart out. Like, you're nervous about messing up, that means you're gonna really focus and do
Yeah.
your best.
Yeah.
And the most important thing is just have fun.
Exactly.
Sean, do you have any rituals that you do?
Not really. I mean, just with you guys. not
Pre-show
really.
rehearsals.
Just getting up,
Pre-show rehearsal.
maybe having somebody on stage with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else, playing their instruments as well?
I'm just here for the ride.
Nothing wrong with that. How would you guys describe your music if you could do it in a sentence?
Ooh. Mar, I'll let you take this one.
Describe it in a sentence. It's like if you took fast punk rock music, really fast, hard-hitting music, and then you took really like light, atmospheric, ambient music, and they both had a baby. That's our music.
Okay. There's nothing that
I've never heard it described in such a beautiful way.
I like when
Love it.
people mix two weird things together
Yeah.
to make their musical style, because then
I feel like that's how
it's
ska
adding on
was born. Music and genres, it's fluid. There's a fine line, but like it's so fine that it's easy to mix it all together
Yeah.
to make something great and sound good.
Do you guys individually believe in aliens?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, I like that. Everybody.
Oh no, definitely.
That was the
Yeah.
quickest,
We are
one of the
we,
quickest bands.
we are not the center of the universe. There's way more out there, and I'm an avid believer of that. That, Ghost, and Sasquatch.
Aliens exist.
I'm not like you guys. I'm not like you.
We gotta do that now.
Do you guys sing in the shower, and is that considered practice?
I'm a
Yes and
drummer,
yes.
so-
Yes and yes. I'm an avid believer that if you sing in the shower, that's just vocal practice. man.
Sometimes.
Doesn't clear out your pipes though.
If I know I'm home alone, probably. If I know I have somebody else,
I will hear my fiance from outside the bathroom telling me to shut up because I'm singing too loud.
Yeah. In like a weird case, you could actually use the shower as a vocal booth. So that's
Well,
why
yeah.
I say
And the steam helps.
The-
with
the
you're in here with
acoustics-
the water. Why not?
The acoustics are amazing. Everything bounces
It
back
is.
to you. You hear yourself.
It definitely
I think I find myself in the shower more so planning than singing. Like I'm thinking like, oh my god, what song should we do? Oh
He's the
shit,
methodical
do we
one.
need to
Yeah.
write new songs?
Well, that happens as well too if it's not that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
The water sometimes gets the mind going
Very
for
calming.
like different creative things. And
Yeah.
how would you like your music to be remembered?
Fun. Fun and just having a good time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have some songs that like we try to come off as emotional too. So we just, I don't know, we hope that there's a song out there that's at least somebody can relate to. Even if like you listen to our whole album and you think it sucks, we hope that at least you like one song out of the whole thing you can relate to.
I can tell you that Arrow is my emotional song. It definitely is. I feel it.
Feel you slip away, and I won't be brought down, and I won't let go. It's the end of an era.
I'm happy for you.
I love that for you.
How important would you guys say that it is for the band to like their own music and not care about the fans, even though that sounds weird?
I mean, that's kind of like where our name came from, to be honest. I had kind of a amicable departure, somewhat on Bad Vibes with my last band. We're all good now, by the way. But they were so focused on what the people thought and what our image was that I just didn't care about that at the start. And yeah, I don't know.
I have my own opinions on pandering to the lowest common denominator. Really, how I see it is music is for the band that's playing it. That's how you play your best. That's how you record your best. Is you're playing for yourself. You're doing what you think sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And you say screw everyone else.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm a fan of the music. Like
Yeah,
I listen to
yes.
our music from time to time. Like if you're not a fan of your own music, then why are you?
Oh yeah.
Why are you putting it out?
I'll put on, like, if I'm at work and I'm cleaning, I'll pop on a reminder of the past, and I want people to like our music, but like I don't want to like change our music because these people think that we sound too much like Blink. Or
yeah,
whatever,
like it.
and I'm just like, that's our sound. I like it. It's art. It's art. You don't make art for people. Make art for you.
Yeah, I definitely think that there's nothing wrong with also evolving your sound too. I know sometimes like I'll look back, I'll be like, I wish I did this instead of that. But I find myself really listening to like the most recent stuff because that's the most recent stuff you worked on. It's the stuff you're proud of and you can't wait to get out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've been sitting on some new material right now.
Always, yeah, we are. Always
So-
evolve your sound, but still make sure that you like it.
Exactly.
If you don't like it, then why put it out?
Exactly.
And that's part of the Ender. What are you guys working on now? And where can we find all your work? Like, what's the plug
So-
yourselves?
So right now, we're just getting our foot back in the door. We've been on kind of a short hiatus right now to focus on our personal lives. I wouldn't really say it was a long hiatus. It was just maybe like a few months, 6, 7 months.
I would
We didn't
say.
think it was going to be a few months. We thought it was going to be longer. to be honest with you.
I was expecting, because I was told, I was like, a year probably to get
Yeah.
our stuff together, and
We found our personal lives really impacting really hard to the point where we couldn't even meet up anymore.
Yep.
So right now we're just trying to get our foot back in the door, just playing some shows, and then once we're done, start working on new material. We actually have new material we've been sitting on for a while.
it's
that
like an EP that we
We have an EP. We already have another album.
Yeah.
We just can't wait to get out there. We have a new single that we're probably gonna put out first. Hopefully this summer, later this summer, this fallish.
And where
and
can
then-
everybody find it?
Well, you can find us anywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you listen to music.
Yes.
Bandcamp, Amazon,
Get them all because if
Everywhere.
not, somebody else will get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they will.
everywhere.
So thanks every guys for coming on and
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
come check the guys out, man. Amazing work. Thank you.
Thank you.